A little bit of an introduction here for poetry by Diane Sahms-Guarnieri. Unfortunately, the death of her father in 1997 may have evoked the deep sentiments and the need for support that compelled Diane Sahms-Guarnieri to join others in artistic creation. And perhaps she found catharsis, but in any case, she joined a reading series at the Old Philadelphia Poetry Forum, which supplied a milieu of safety and acceptance. She read and studied extensively, and since then, poetry has been a large part of her life. She appeared at and then organized open readings, and then she started editing the Fox Chase Review. The Philadelphia Inquirer and many other publications have featured her verse, and she reads at libraries and bookstores and up and down the East Coast here, and she's released her first book, Images of Being, and has others on the way. So Diane Sahms-Guarnieri, welcome, please, Café Improv.
Thank you. Thank you, Café Improv. Today does mark the 16th anniversary of my father's death. He died April 27th, 1997. And the reason today is magical is because that is when I wrote my first poem at the request of the minister to read at his viewing. So it was an awful poem, sadly enough, but it was my first. It was awful, though. But with that being said, he did live his entire life in the Philadelphia area, and he worked in the textile mills there. So I'd like to start this poem for my father, and it's entitled Machines, Machines, Monstrous Machines. He punched the clock at 11, again at 7. Ticking hours in between were spent walking aisles of machines, machines, monstrous machines, spitting fiber into textile air, damaging lungs already filled from a dally pack of pell-mell. Machines, machines, monstrous machines, days to weeks, weeks to months, months to years, and years, and years. Machines, machines, monstrous machines, tending them, humming inside their thunderous voices. It was audible, not thunderous. An oxygen machine breathed with him. Transparent wire tubing ran the floorboards, connecting tank to nostrils. A talking body on a long, permanent leash. Machines, machines, monstrous machines from living room, bed to front door. Walking, a burden for such a man. Walking floors of the textile mill, faded. Walking sandy beaches of New Jersey, faded. Walking sidewalks of Manayunk, faded, 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 along with the sounds of machines, machines, monstrous machines. They brought him to this sterile room, respirator reaching its ugly arm down deeply inside his chest, abused, poisoned, worn out, his machine beyond repair. Nothing could save him, save him, save him. His life laboring with machines, machines, monstrous machines, all up in smoke. Machines, machines, monstrous machines, thunderous no more. Machines, machines, monstrous machines. Thank you. This poem is for my mom, who made her living as a cleaning lady. Daisy. She sings aluminum, sometimes tin, thinking of her hymnal mother, a chain linking generations of cleaning ladies, all of whom scrubbed urinals, bathroom walls, where elementary school boys competed to see whose stream hit the target, a raised radiator steaming. Chalk dust, pollen yellow, lifts like incense as she claps erasers, praise to her God for her daughter's deliverance from this, her daily bread, from this, her daily dance. Keys jingle, encircling a ring paper clipped to the elastic waistband of her polyester pants, adorned by tiny limp balls that cling close like soft hope. Her demeanor stems above her perennial labor, auditorium pipes snowing asbestos, chemicals like pesticides seeping into the petal of her skin. Sun-filled face droops, stem of back curving a cane, white rays curl from exhaustion. Last breath, release of seeds caught in an updraft, all the leaves dancing. Thank you. Winds of injustice, nightmare after nightmare, negative surrealism on television, radio, across a country that cannot wake from its shadow of caves, from its cave of shadows. Where is America, the beautiful? These our fellow citizens, gun-slinging fools, tyranny of Wild West crazies, twisted and perverted, bloodthirsty trigger fingers open fire, bullets pierce, bombs ravage, blizzarding innocent men, women, children, at public schools, malls, courthouses, movie theater, terror at Marathon, killing, killing, killings. Where are the statesmen? Thank you. And before I finish with my last poem, in the lobby is my first book, and it's Images of Being. It's available for purchase. Thank you. I like to end with my lover. Pick things up a little bit here. My lover, whose hair is swan white wisdom, whose thoughts are a camera lens focusing, whose eyebrows are slivers of moon silver glow, whose eyelashes are fringes on black shoe laces, whose eyelashes are grasshoppers' antennae, whose ears are shells listening to everyone's roaring sea. My lover, whose nose is a sundial, whose nostrils are black helium balloons, whose mouth spins delicate silken strands, whose lips are firefly wings, whose teeth are strings of stolen pearls, whose tongue is rhythm and blues. My lover, whose chin is a carp sunning in upper waters, whose neck is a steel beam, whose throat smolders ashes of bourbon, chasers of beer, whose chest is Mount Everest, whose shoulders are Simons forced to carry other people's crosses, whose one arm is Jacob's ladder, the other a tire jack. My lover, whose wrists are nightsticks, whose fingers are hinges and levers pulling triggers, whose grip is a Venus flytrap, whose irises are blue hurricane lamps, whose soul is a forsythia blossom burning brightly with renewal, who is the vast wide openness of freedom. My lover, with a back broader than an ironing board, with thighs powerful as jackhammers pounding, with the tease of a million open-tail peacock eyes, with legs the arc of triumph, with feet of a dog's scratched back. My lover with eyes of a savage pirate, my lover with eyes of blue jay wings, my lover with eyes that are tail lights of trains trailing along tracks, my lover with eyes that are unexplored holes in the ocean floor, my lover with eyes that are the Milky Way sparkling, my lover with eyes eternal, my lover. Thank you. Thank you, Café Improv.
Diane Sahms-Guarnieri. Thank you.